Hey everyone, welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. We're moving on into the refrigerator factory, right? Yeah. Oh, that's very slow. That's very slow. A hobo nods pleasantly as you pass and tips his battered hat to you. Howdy, feller. My name's Monk Zevon. I ain't been able to find work in any town, any chance you could spare 6 meats so as I can buy some caviar. I'd be real grateful. Caviar? Not just, say, a sandwich? Well, aim high, I figure. I don't know what I'd call 6 meat caviar, but it ain't aiming high. Not today. Buzz off, hobo. Sure, here you go. You lose 6 meat. Thanks a heap, feller. You're a real good egg. No problem. Bye. I have a feel. Oh, mobsters. These folks look like they're here for some serious business, trying to make a deal. Oh, there, buddy. This is private property. Club members only. Yeah, like you said, club members only. What kind of club is it? It's the fraternal order of people who bribed us more than we're earning as gate guards. Thought bum egg. I haven't heard of it. How do I join? What are you, thick? I would have thought I made it obvious, pal. You give us meat. How much? 500. 500 meat. Clancy, I told you to knock off that repeating business. How am I supposed to come up with that kind of meat? Okay, for 500, would you take 300? Would you take 100? Would you take a beating instead? How am I supposed to come up with that kind of meat, huh? You could try panhandling with the other bums over in Goldthwaite Park. Where's that? Just northwest of here. Oh, yeah, you can't miss it. For the love of Mikey Clancy, dry up. Well, let's go to Goldthwaite Park. What is this place? Oh, I didn't want to wander. In an Ocean City back alley, you find some strange graffiti. An unsolved long division problem. Solve it. Make short work of your long divisions. Okay. Interesting. Let's wander again. You encounter a hobo who's sauntering down the sidewalk with a bindle over his shoulder whistling a jaunty tune. Hey there, fella. Aren't you Trestled? I'm Buck Pennington. Hi. How'd you know my name? Oh, we hobos are a tight-knit little community. When someone's been helping us out, word gets around. Well, that's nice. A little creepy, but nice on balance. Why don't you come visit our camp? We'd be glad to have you. Where is it? Well, you just head south, or you just head down 12th Street till you see the lot where the old hardware store used to be. And then you take a... You know what? This will be simplified. Just mark it on your map. Yes, please. He takes a pencil stub and marks a little cluster of boxes. Come on by any old time. Ocean City map. Bid him adieu. Okay, well, we have a lot of things to do now, so... Let's go to the hobo camp and then to Goldthwaite Park. As you're walking, Gabby strikes up a conversation. So are you new in Ocean City? Your first time at it? That's right, yeah. What things have you got of it? Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down. Yes, Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people, very excitement. Oh, have you seen the boardwalk yet? It's like a cat wearing pajamas. What? It has games there and a future teller. Well, that does sound like a cat wearing pajamas. We'll check that out later. Man, we're unlocking a lot of things all of a sudden. It's Howie! Yes! Well, hey, Fritz and Trestle, nice to see you again. Looks like the rumor you heard about a hobo camp turned out to be on the level. Oh, sure, the old hobo code is pretty trustworthy, as the general rule. You're pretty good on that harmonica, Howie. Thanks, you want to know my secret? Sure. Have only one hobby, and all the time in the world to practice it. I love Howie. He's my favorite character so far. Cryptography? It's Gus, the guy you met in the rain when you arrived at Plunkett Street. Talk to him. Hello, Gus. Hey, Trestled, I believe it was. Always a pleasure to have a run with another friendly acquaintance. It's nice that the rain cleared up. It is nice. I do enjoy the rain, but I also enjoy dry clothing. So you're the kind of guy who's comfortable in any sort of weather, eh? Yes, I do my best. I can't stop a rain cloud by crying, after all. And in fact, when you get right down to it, pretty much anything that happens to a person can be considered weather of some sort. Huh. That's real philosophical. Old Gus says, if you can find the pleasure in any circumstance, then you'll never be a sufferer of misfortune. Gosh. That's very wise, Gus. This is a hobo lady that you haven't met yet. Talk to her. Hello there. Hello, dearie. I don't believe I've been introduced. I'm Veronica. I'm Trestled. Can I offer you a cup of tea? It's homegrown, so to speak. You found tea leaves around here? Just about any leaves can be tea leaves with the right attitude. I'm fine, thank you, though. I like your hat. Thank you. I grew it myself. The flowers? The whole thing. I'm trying to grow some socks as well, but they're much trickier. I can imagine. This hobo is wearing a hand-made tinfoil crown. Talk to him. You must be the Hobo King. The crown gave it away, I presume? Yep. Well, you're absolutely correct. I am the Hobo King. Though, to foster a more familial air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. It's nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Trestled. What can I do for you? I got a question. Where are you from? Hoboken. Of course you are. Hey, don't touch that telephone. Royal use only. This phone isn't actually connected to anything. Don't let it hear you say that. This is as cozy and inviting as it's possible for a burning barrel of garbage to be. Warm your hands. Ah, it's nice. Warm hands. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to see what that is doing, but +3 cold armor. Oh, did my game just crash? Okay, my game just crashed. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Stopping the recording actually fixed that issue, so that's interesting. Okay, we're in the cryptographer. This device seems to have music coming out of it. A hobo is flipping through a worn book, occasionally stopping to check the strange machine next to him and pencil some notes in the margins. Talk to him. Hi there. Oh, hello, you must be new around here. I don't think I've seen you around before. Hi, my name's Threshold. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Is there anything I can assist you with? Why do they call you Letters? I'm an expert in microcryptography, aka hobo code. Are you familiar with it? No, what's that? It's a system of pictographic elements that can be written unobtrusively on walls or carved into fence posts, etc. They're traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos, to mark a house where the occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of a vicious guard dog, that sort of thing. I'm working on expanding the system for more general purpose communications. That's pretty interesting. Is there anything I can assist you with? What's the book you're reading? It's a hobo code manual. I can teach you the basics if you like. Sure, that sounds useful. No, books are for eggheads. You spend 10 minutes or so going over the basics of hobo codes with letters. He teaches you some of the most common glyphs. If you'd like to know more, just ask any hobos you meet. They're honor-bound to assist new learners. That's the hobo code. That's the hobo code. You got a perk, hobo literacy. Neat, thanks. Is there anything else I can help you with? What's all the stuff in this room? Stuff is a little overbroad of a topic for conversation. Feel free to point at any particular object you want to ask me about. I'm always happy to be informative. Okay? Anything I can assist you with? I'm good. You cannot begin to fathom what this contraption is for. What's this machine? This is an old naval radio encryptionograph from the Cold Wars. I'm trying to modify it to work with hobo code. That sounds hard. Yes, it wasn't designed to handle pictographic writing system, that's for certain. If I can get it to work, it should be very secure. Okay. So I got the hobo literacy. You can understand some... You are a level 1 student of the hobo alphabet. Cool. This little shoebox is slouching in the corner. I want to ask him. I want to ask... Let me ask him. It's not letting me ask him. Desktop radio. Hey, Letters, what's the deal with this? It's a ham radio. What's it for? Listening to stuff about ham. Okay, I feel like it's popping up on the screen for like a quarter second, but it's not saying what it is. You don't even understand the titles of these books, much less about their contents. Ask Letters about them. What are all these books? Manuals for various types of codes and ciphers, Vignere, Beaufort, treatises on several variations of columnar transposition. The classic Mormon jigsaw, German mix-up code, and so on. Interesting. There's a few books on old pictographic languages in there, too. Fascinating stuff. Well, it's all Greek to me. A bewildering array of partially redacted nonsense. Ask Letters. What are the others on these posters? Those are some general-purpose hobo glyphs I'm working on. There's a bunch of them that are blacked out, though. Well, they're still experimental, so I decided it'd be wisest to take precautions. Oh, I can hear the harmonica outside. The one thing these notebooks have in common is that you do not understand any of them. Got a lot of notebooks here. Yeah, all my notes on the hobo code, more notes on codes and languages in general, as well as my studies on radio, telemetry, telegraphy, and telephony. I think my aunt's recipe book is in there somewhere too. Did you write all these code? I can't make out a single word. No, that's just my handwriting. Wow, you haven't seen one of these in ages, whatever it is. What's this? That's a teletype machine that we salvaged from when they shut down one of the local post office branches for cutbacks. We've patched into the local telegraph network so we can communicate with some other hobo communities. This is some heavy-duty equipment. Between this and the naval cipher thing, heavy-duty equipment. Yes, well, I'm not at liberty to discuss it in detail, you understand, but secure lines of communication are going to be quite important if Johnny's plans are going to come to fruition. Well, now I'm intrigued. Sorry, you have to talk to him about it yourself. Okay, then. What are Johnny's plans? But first, I'm still getting dang text on my phone. Okay, it's okay. Johnny, what are your plans? Hi, Johnny. Letter said you were working on a plan. Oh, did he? He wouldn't say that it was, though. Certainly not. That information is mine alone to divulge, so... Will you divulge? You are practically a stranger here. I apologize, but I cannot jeopardize operational security. Shucks. Can you teach me some hobo code? Ah, yes, according to the Hobo Code, I am, of course, obliged to assist. But first, let me test you. Convince me of your worthiness, and I will grant you a boon. Bewitch? I don't know what that means, but I'll get back to you on that. Where are you from? Hoboken. I guess I need bewitch. Hi, Veronica. Can you teach me code? Certainly, my dear. I have some notes from when I was learning it myself. She ruffles through her handbag, hands you an old sheet of notebook paper with some squiggly glyphs. Hobo code knowledge increased. Thanks. What about Gus? Why am I getting lag in the recording? This game has no GPU anything. Okay. Hello, Gus. Can you teach me some hobo code? Ah, you're a student of letters and of letters. I'll be glad to help. He searches his pockets for a dry piece of paper, but can't find any, so he scratches some glyphs into the dirt with a stick. Increased. Awesome. And what did that say? Oh, the burning garbage. And Howie. Howie. Hey there, Howie. Nice to see you again. Speaking of hobo code, can you teach me any? Oh, Letters is teaching you the lingo, eh? Well, sure, I still owe you one for dealing with that railroad bull, but now I think of it, hunker down here and I'll show you what I know. He pulls out a battered notepad and a pencil stub and explains the hoboglyphs to you. Hobo knowledge increased. Nice. I love that harmonica sound so much. So what's my hobo code knowledge now? Level 4 student. I wonder how high this goes. This guy's in a state of washboard-induced ecstasy. Talk to him. Wow, you're really going to town on that washboard. Yep, I love the fast staccato rhythm it makes. It is pretty good. I bet someday there will be real fancy electrical machines that can do it really good. Till then, though. Folks call me Washy, by the way. Hi, I'm Trestled. Hobo code. Sure, I know the word washboard and some words that kind of describe the sounds a washboard makes, but they aren't really useful as actual words. Hobo code increased. Ask about something else. See you around. Shut up. I thought the joke was just going to be that it's dark and you can't see anything. Probably shouldn't mess around in here. You'll wake people up. Well then, why? There has to be a reason to do something in here. Just let's wander into the woods. This camp is where all the action is. Grub. This guy's really jazzing up the place. Hi, I'm Trestled. Howdy, they call me 52 Teeth Thompson, or just 52 for short. Is that because the 52 white keys on a piano? Nope. Wow, it's lucky they happened to find a piano for the camp. Oh, I brought this babe with me. On foot? How? Well, it took a few trips. Hobo code. Sure thing. This one here means arpeggio, and these two pointy ones are the crescendo and decrescendo. This one here is a treble clef. Nice. Due to supply chain difficulties, the grub car is currently BYOG. Condiments are still available to camp residents. There are ample condiments, but you don't feel like taking any. Oh man, I'm gonna get to watch this camp absolutely fill up over the course of this game, aren't I? I love stuff like that. Okay, I think I've, Hey, hands off my telephone. Ride the rails back to town, yeah. Let's go to Goldfoot Park. On your way to where you're going, you happen to notice a guy across the street. In particular, you notice he's sitting on top of a mailbox. He notices you too and extends his hand towards you for a handshake. You call out across the traffic. Hi, you do realize that I'm about 30 feet away, right? Yeah, but I can't leave the mailbox. Sometimes I regret my curious nature, but let me guess, I'll ask anyways. Why can't you leave the mailbox? Come on over and I'll tell you. Well, why can't he leave this mailbox, Marvin? There's a mailbox here with a guy sitting on top of it. Guy reaches down from his perch, shake your hand. Hi, I'm Marvin. Hi, Marvin. I'm Trestle. What are you doing up there? A stunt! A stunt! Doesn't seem to be particularly stunty. You're just sitting there. Yeah, but I've been sitting here for 7 months, 15 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes. Why? Why? It's a stunt. Okay, but are you protesting something or trying to attack attention of some kind of cause? Nope. Do you have money riding on this? Is it for a better contest? Nope. I feel like you don't really get the concept of a stunt. I guess not. Say, would you mind helping me out with something? Sure, what's up? I've mainly been eating snackle cakes while I've been up here and I'm out. Can you go grab some more for me? Are you serious? I'll admit they're an acquired taste. Yeah, and I guess nobody other than you wanted to acquire the taste of powdered milk mixed with sawdust and the nails still in it. Because Snackle Mills went out of business years ago. Yeah, but the shelf life on those things is incredible. It's what makes them so good for stunt rations. I got my supply from Hiram's grocery store down the street. Could you go pick me up some more? Yeah, okay, I'll be right back. to random stranger's door, knock on it. Who's there? Trestled. Trestled who? Gun! Sorry, I don't know anyone named Trestled Gun. What is my last name, actually? Thomes. Let's give my honest name. I am Trestled Thomes. Leave. Okay. My name is Ban Money. Okay. My name is Eugene Stuff. Okay, I'm assuming we'll find something with that later. Random stranger's door. Who's there? My name is Trestled Thomes. Okay, are all of these doors like this? My name is Verna. Coming. Nope. Okay. Neither snow nor rain nor heat nor gloom of night will keep you from leaving here if you want to. I do. Interesting. So we have to go to the shopping place. A pebble next to the sidewalk catches your eye. Using that exact same eye, you determine that it's an ordinary pebble. It's a petrified espresso bean. Grind it up. You grab the green and crush it into a powder. Energizing powder. Take that, bean. Okay, but what does that do? This is a natural energizing compound. Nature speaks in mysterious ways, but not before it has had its coffee. Nice. I haven't read any of these things. Securibus, spare key, gauze pad, to-do list, yeah. I don't know why I can't hover over things. It's so weird. A filthy trash can. Dig through it, you know it. Your efforts are rewarded with 1 shoe. Check for a second one. There isn't a second one. Aww. The other one has got lost in the shoe shine stand. Saves you the trouble of using both feet for walking. Leave this run-of-the-mill run-down store where you run afoul of renegades, giving you the runabout and also run-on sentences. A bored-looking hobo lounges against the wall of a decrepit building. Talk to him. Hi there. I'm Trestled. Samuel? I'm looking for Ram's grocery store. Is this it? Was when I was... When? A couple months. Have you been standing here the whole time? What are you doing here? Just waiting for work. You're working for work? Just till I move. I don't think you're gonna find any work here, considering the store is pretty closed. Forget another store. It doesn't look like another store is gonna open up here anytime soon. Give him some meat. Hey, maybe I can take you cab to a different store or something. Thank you for kind. Tips his hat tune was for passing cab. Good luck. I wanted to learn hobo code. Maybe I can find him back at the camp. Leave this... Okay, no, I don't want to leave. We're going into... The store's not excited about the idea of you going through it. Pry it open. The crowbar makes short work of the words. Wait, what would happen if I didn't have the crowbar? Because that was from, like, the prologue, right? Hiram's grocery store interior. That walk is the best. The counter is dusty and long abandoned. Search it. The register is empty unless you know someone who accepts mouse droppings as currency. Look. You find an old invoice for a shipment from the Snackle Mills factory, which is marked as never having arrived. The factory's address is listed. Cool. An empty shelf, unless... No, it's empty. Unless! No, it's definitely empty, but wait! Listen, it's empty, I promise. Fine. Oh, what's this? What? What? I'm just kidding. There's nothing. Even mice would be disappointed with the shelf. The shelf is littered with various pieces of trash. Dig through it. You find a mercifully unopened tube of lip balm. If you wrap a candle in tinfoil, it's just weird trash. But then if you print the words lip balm on the foil, it's a must-have consumer product. It increases your sleeves by 1 until you use another potion. Now I want to go back in. The shelf is so empty it doesn't even have a shelf. The only things left on the shelf is a pair of rusty tongs. Grab them. You grab the tongs, wishing you had a different pair of tongs to do it with. Equally symbolic of an idyllic summer relaxation or flesh-searing carnage. Oh. Well, it's a weapon. What does my duck call do? Oh no, what is my weapon? Spatula. Mysticality plus 2 physical. Mysticality plus 2 hot. Wouldn't that be better then? Let's use the tongs. Nothing but trash on this shelf. Okay, well I have to go to... This is a long side quest. We've been to 3 places already. We have to go to the Snackle Mills factory. A fast-talking salesman approaches you and starts his pitch before you can cross the street to avoid him. Say there, what would you like to service with encyclopedias? Let's try to read that fast. No. God, no. Hell no. Absolutely not. Hell no. I thought you might say that. Understandable, understandable. What if I told you that this is no ordinary encyclopedia? What do you think you're likely to tell me? Likely to be certain to step a little closer, would you? You would. You wouldn't. I would. Step towards him. He opens his trench coat to reveal a set of dog-eared paperback books. This is no collection of boring facts. This is an encyclopedia of blue humor, a multi-volume collection of the lewd and lascivious, a trove of the truly tasteless treasure. This is a set of dirty joke books. Precisely, and it's yours for the obscenely low price of 200 meat. This item will grant an upgradable sleaze armor perk. No thanks. I see, you want the book, but you just don't want all these people seeing you buy it. He swings his arm around, gesturing at nobody. What all people? I just don't want it. I'll find you later. Some of them are private. What the hell? Snackle Mills. This truck is laden with the crates of snackle cakes. The worst food ever developed. I grab the cakes. You really take the cakes. Oh, I get it, yeah. It's a case of snackle cakes. They're the chocolate kind, which you've never liked. Well, there must be something else I can do here, surely. It's a Similith, a spire of petrified flour. Gather some. Powerful grit. Even though it's just inert power, you're still pretty sure it's gonna bully you. What's more else? No. I don't have enough moxie. This crate is full of baking soda. The tarp is there to keep the vinegar from getting into it. Empty vegetable oil drums. This must be the front door to the factory. Wait, is this the front door of the factory or the back? Enter. The door doesn't appear to be locked, but it sure doesn't open on closer inspection. It appears to be rusted shut. Never mind. Well, do I have anything that can increase my muscle? Any potions? Sleaze armor, stench armor, maximum AP, coffee. Is there anything that can increase my muscle? Can I upgrade anything? I'm sure I might be able to. How much XP do I have? 44! What am I doing? Okay, well, hold on. I have one of each, and I need more of everything. So, I don't know if I'll be able to max everything out, though. Confuse people with magic. Oh, that's the thing I can do with the guy, but then that's the only thing I'll be able to do. But that might be really useful in fighting. You know, I'm sure that XP gain will be faster as I go through it, so I'm going to wait to get Bewitch. Let's do... Hold on. Was it 3 or 4 muscle? It's 3. And I don't have anything that would give me another one. Dang. Good eyesight, plus 20 items and meat drops. Dang, 44 is so close to 50. You know what? Let's do Bewitch. Anyone can lie, but if you want to be really good at it, you'll need to use a little magic. We're doing it. Full committing. That might be a bad idea, but we're doing it. Okay, well, I can't get into this factory, but I can go give Marvin some food. The well-dressed man flags you down. Excuse me there, my good chap. Might you have a match on your person? I'm afraid not. Well, that just won't do. What would you have to... What if you should have cause to set something alight in the future? Here, I have one of mine. The man tips you hat before scurrying off. What a strange exchange. What is them? If reliable... A reliable, if expendable, source of a very small amount of fire. Marvin's still sitting on his mailbox. And look, giving the snack cakes, I'm really jonesing for whatever it is they used for frosting. Yeah, I finally found some. Here you go. Thanks a million. Here, take some meat for the cakes, and also I'll give you some sitting tips. Thank you, Marvin. See you around. Expert sitter? What's that do? You're so good at sitting down that you make it look even easier than it normally does. Plus 1 moxie. Oh, nice. Okay. Wait, can't I use Moxie to get back into the factory? You hear the ringing of cathedral bells and turn to see their source. Unsurprisingly, it's a cathedral, unless you're just naturally surprised by a cathedral. They're so big and pointy and could be hiding around any corner. St. Polycarp's Cathedral. We'll go there next. There's so many areas. How much Moxie was it to get in the back here? 2, yes. It looks like the abandoned factory has been occupied by one of Ocean City's various street gangs, or gangs of street hoodlums, named the Doughboys. They're hanging out in here with their leather jackets, white aprons, bragging about their sourdough starters, and using rude words like focaccia and son of a brioche. Or they were until you made that huge racket getting in here and others staring knives at you, while also pointing knives at you, and they're bread knives, which are serrated, so you really don't want to get stabbed with one. I love that. A huge amount of loose sugar. That is so much sugar. They really bet everything on these terrible snack cakes. The Doughboys are clearly less aggressive than other street gangs, and that they're glaring at you and muttering angrily instead of already having attacked you. However, it's also clear that you aren't getting past them without a fight. I think I can take them. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, they do good damage. Okay, 13 HP. Okay, hold on. 8 and 8. Okay, so he's gonna hit me for 6. He's gonna kill my turtle. This guy sucks. Oh, man. Shoot. Okay, I have 1 AP. Gross vegetables decreases the mysticality and moxie. Where's my grenade? Dealing 10 damage unless it malfunctions, in which case, who knows? Okay. Ah, damn. That sucks. Okay, I can still do this to this guy. I don't know if that was the right move, but we're gonna hit him. No, my turtle. I think I might be screwed here. Flap slap. 3 damage. Will heal for 5. Are people gonna hit Gabby? And oh, they heal. Oh. Okay. Well, none of them are gonna... can't do what he was planning to do. Okay, well, they're both gonna hit me, so I need to heal myself. I might still be screwed, though. Okay. Let's use another grenade. That's a bit excessive. Let's do this guy. Damn, those things suck. Well, can I... That doesn't revive me, though, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, we're just screwed then. Loaf bunk. Only 1 damage. Oh, it's so weak. You know, we're just gonna surrender. Okay. You lost. The Doughboys dusted you all in flour and pounded you flat. You totally lost that fight on purpose. You don't even care. Aloof. Oof. What does aloof do? Wait, where is... I gained an effect. Aloof. +1 moxie. You lost that fight, but you don't even care. Oh, I get to keep my stats. I thought they would go away if I died. Okay. Alright, let's try again. I think I can do this if I just be a little bit less not stupid. But I have to kill these 3 things in the back first. Cool. Okay, my turtle's gone. That's it. You're getting a grenade in the face. Come on. It worked. Nice. Oh yeah, I can still do other things. Hit a rock. Decreases target, my missile, mysticality. That'll do 5 damage. This might kill with Gabby. Not sure though. I'm gonna taunt him. And I probably should have gone after his bread thing. Yeah, I definitely should have gone after his bread thing. Okay, so you're gonna hit Gabby. You're gonna hit me. I'm still going to heal. And you know what? We're not gonna risk it. Heal for 5. Heal for 5. Decreases the muscle in 3. No. We're just gonna damage him down. I think that's the way to go. As I've said many times before, I am not good at RPGs, but I think I'm doing okay now. Because one guy left. And so you're gonna get the flap slapped. What was that animation? Oh no, Gabby is almost dead. Okay, that's not good. You know what? All or nothing. God dang it. Okay. Okay, he's 8 health. I think should be able to target the little guy with a rock. That'll destroy him entirely. And then I think I might be able to still beat him. Yeah, and then we do the flap slap. Yeah, there we go. Nailed it. You won! They should call you too much soup because you just spoiled those cooks. We got a freshly baked roll, clammy dough blob, and a chef's hat. Wait, what? What are these items I just got? The iconic puffy white hat of a chef. Nobody knows why it's like this. +2 to magical weapon attacks. What's my uncursed fedora? Oh, that's extra HP. Yeah, I want the fedora. That's way better. Okay, the office. Oh, there's more of them. It's a little strange that this group of doughboys didn't immediately attack you when you were roughing the group. Maybe they don't like each other very much. Fight these ones too. Oh, these guys suck. This guy's the worst. Okay. Well, it's kind of the same deal. 15, 15, and 13. Okay, these guys are a bit tougher. We're gonna do a risky and use the grenade. Nice. And now I can tong you to death. Okay. Flap slap. We don't need the heal. You're gonna hit Gabby, reducing my stats. Intends to conjure up a storm of flower that'll deal 4. I think we should go after this guy because Gabby's about to have her stats lowered, so get the damage in now. But that might have been a bad idea, I just don't know. But we should be able to rock him and then tong him. And then he's very weak. He will still get healed. But then we should be good to keep going. So only one slap, that doesn't work. We're going to heal, so it's not as devastating. And then... wait, he has 5. I can do the 5. So we're going to rock this guy, get rid of the healer. And then going back to you, we use the tongs, and you're done. Nice. Now just one guy left. Let's just do the healing, because Trestled is our damage dealer. I'm beginning to see why people really like RPG combat. I've just never played it that much, you know. It's fun, though. I'm having a good time. Let's just do 1 damage, I guess. We don't really need HP. Okay, rock. And then tongs. And then you're done. Nice, you left those doughboys in the dust. I think it's flour. Kind of unsold cakes. The shelf is laden with bags of expired flour. Take some. You painstakingly collect the least stale grains of flour from each bag and make 1 good bag of flour. Ever since the advent of mass-produced magical flour, the cost of fire insurance has skyrocketed. This shelf contains a lot of chemicals that don't seem like they should be in food. Take some. Pour all the chemicals into 1 jar, shake it up, and pocket it. Solutions, precipitates, tinctures, you bet, we've got a little bit of everything here. It's an arcane oven, do some cooking. What do you want to make? Oh. Basic fancy foods. I can make iron pumpernickel. I can make coffee cake. Oh man. Are these permanent effects? Or are these things that I can just use in a fight? Okay, powerful grit. Energizing powder. I don't know if these are permanent. Let's make... I like the idea of iron pumpernickel. You mix the grit with the flour and bake a loaf of very strong bread. You're all out of mana-rich flour, so you can't make any more fancy foods. Make some basic foods. I guess another AP would be useful. Okay, stop cooking. Oh, these are just one-time things. Okay. Dang it, that might have been a mistake. I thought these were like just permanent buffs. Okay, gives you 5 regen per round. That's really good, though. We're gonna save that. This must be the boss's office, since it's the only office. The leader of the Doughboys, identifiable by the fact that he has a greasier hat and more rivets on his jacket than the other Doughboys, if not by the fact that he's in the manager's office, doesn't notice you when you enter. He appears to be focused on several large piles of wet bread dough lying on the ground around him. Wow, I'm struggling to speak. Weird. He looks sad. The boss Doughboy is not taking notice of you yet, but he's probably not so dense that you can get any closer before he does. Approach him. Who the halva are you? Halva isn't really bread. Fine, get the halula out of here then. What's halula? It's a sort of Chilean flatbread. I feel like you're really scraping the bottom of the biscuit barrel with that one. Get out of here right now, I'm gonna beat the crepe out of you. Oh, that's much better. What are you gonna do with all those piles of dough? Not that's none of your business, but I'm perfecting my recipe for bread golems. Soon I'll be running this town. Oh yeah, you and what army? Me and my army of bread golems. Were you not listening? I probably shouldn't let you get away with this. You'll be lucky to get away with your arms and legs. Rise, my minions, rise! And bread golems. Oh my god, they're huge. And they're tough. And he has a healer. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, he tends to heal the boss. Boss has 20 HP. Okay, turtle. The turtle. They're both gonna hit my turtle! This is unacceptable. I can kill one of them, but they're both gonna kill my turtle anyways, so that kind of sucks. Man, everyone just hates the turtle. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna slap... Oh no, you're low. You can't heal yourself, dang. Okay. You're gonna hit Gabby. Explain what to do. Alright, well Tressa can take care of that. Let's slap that so he doesn't get healing. And then... Okay, so we can take care of this. Can I heal Gabby at all? I don't think I can. Schlorped the Doughman for 5 sleeves damage. This will not end your turn. That's a lot of damage, but we don't really need it. We're gonna use a rock and then finish this guy off. And then I should have enough damage that I can take care of the Doughboy. Okay, so we're gonna flap slap you. And then you're gonna get sleaze damaged. And then you're gonna get rocked. And then you're gonna get tongued. And then your attack sucks, and we're just gonna finish you off. You won! Looks like those golems were only half-baked. You got Ciabatta's pants, mana-rich flour. Turtle grows stronger. Excellent. Pants. What appears to be a pair of pants is actually a pair of brown pants that are completely covered in flour. Okay, and I can make more food with this. This boss's deck. Rifle through it. You pilfer through everything of value. I get a dough baby recipe. You found the recipe for the little blob guys that the Doughboys have as familiars. Oh, that's what they're all called. Read. This recipe calls for 3 cups of mana-rich flour mixed up with something called sandwich cream. So I need sandwich cream. What is that sound effect? That's so gross. If you're interested in the history of ocean baking industry, words are hard. This shelf of receipts would be a treasure trove. You are not. Well, think that's everything here. What were... Right, we have the cathedral, we have the park, and the boardwalk. I want to go to the boardwalk, actually, because that sounds like fun. Gabby takes a piece of candy out of her purse and tosses it in her mouth and holds the purse to you. Want one? Sure, thanks. Huh, your purse is entirely filled with saltwater taffy? Yes, it's Gabby's favorite. Spearmint taffy. I guess I did hear somewhere that goblins process sugar really effectively and don't need as many vitamins as humans. Ha, jealous? A little bit, yeah. Thank you, Gabby. I want some sugar. Spearmint-flavored saltwater taffy will help you keep your cool, which is what you need to be good with ranged weapons like spears, assuming you're throwing the spears. Look, there isn't enemy. There isn't any such thing as a bullet mint. Oh my gosh. Increases the damage of your ranged weapons. You're not sure if the lamppost is only at the hobo or vice versa. Talk to her. Hi, I'm Trestle. Nice to meet you, Trestle. I'm Dusty. I can see that. Yep, I meet a lot of new people in my travels, so I got my name embroidered on my shirt for convenience. So what are you up to? Oh, nothing much, just hanging around. I was just going to run a 3-card Monty down here on the boardwalk, but that didn't pan out. Why not? Well, there's a fella already running a game down the way, and I prefer not to step on his toes. It's just a matter of professional courtesy, you see. I see. And also because Carney's got a real scary about that kind of thing, and I ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon. Anyway, I can help. Well, that's real kind of you. I was thinking of looking for a different corner. Can you spare a nickel for a cup of joe to get my feet moving? Give her the meat. Sorry, my mouse has been on the screen the whole time. I keep forgetting about that. Thanks, pal. You're a real good egg. She gives you a jaunty wave and wanders off. It's a fortune teller's tent. You enter the dimly lit tent to see a teenage girl dressed as an old woman sitting at a velvet draped table. She points to the sign that says reads, Tarot readings 50 meat. Complain about the price. 50 meat's a little steep, right? I could buy 7 and 63/64 gas. She points at the sign. Not just now, thanks. How much meat do I have? $2.95. Yeah, okay, let's do a reading. Teen Teacher Meet begins. First card tells us about where you've been. She looks her thumb and grabs the top card. The judgmental representative. Very interesting. Okay. This implies an event about your childhood home. Something about a fire, perhaps. I don't remember anything like that. Second card represents the here and the now. She slowly draws a card. Oh my, it's the Dramatic Navigator. I don't think the Dramatic Navigator is a real card. She raises an eyebrow. This card means that you're currently sitting in a chair. Amazing! Last card tells the future. I think this one is the Exacting Librarian. Where did you get this tarot deck? Your new future holds new pants. Consider what just happened. Well, that was a waste of meat. The sign on the door says, Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. As you enter, the photographer, who is busily adjusting a complicated-looking camera on a tripod, gestures to a nearby wastebasket without looking around. If it's more bills, there's my inbox. Hello? Oh, you ain't the jumpin' Jehoshaphat? Baby, where have you been all my life? Excuse me? That face! That's exactly the face I've been looking for. It's perfect. Thanks, I've grown rather attached to myself. It's mine and you can't have it. Hey, you're funny too, baby. I love you. You're incredible. Listen, do you know who I am? Sign your roof, said Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. That's right, baby. That's exactly right. And soon I'm going to be the biggest hat photographer in the city. No, the country, no, the world. But there's something I need first. A face, a portfolio. Do you know who I need before I get a portfolio? A face. Well, don't say no. Don't you dare say no. Don't say no. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is stroll in here wearing a hat, and all I gotta do is take a photograph of that hat, and then we're both gonna be rich. 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 Me with my portfolio, and I'll give you 30 meat. I'm gonna pay you for every picture. Huh. Well, gotta be different hats, though. Gotta be a different hat every time. I can't pay you nothing for the same hat twice. You got it? Okay, how about this hat? What is that, an uncursed fedora? Perfect, I love it. Here's your meat. Spend it in good health and come back soon. Okay. Well, I do have the chef's hat. And are those my only hats? They are. Chef's hat, perfect. 30 meat. Nice. We're gonna go put my fedora back on because it's incredibly not stylish, but it is incredibly good. And also, I think that's a good place to end this episode right here. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.